And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Grandia 3. I'm your host, the RPG guy, Nick Legato. And let's do this. Okay, so this battle, as you can see, is not a battle of that much interest because it's just a lot of concentrated rage. Let's quake it and hope for the best. I'm trying to save our Wolf's FSP, actually, if you're wondering.
Quake!
Not that that's really gonna help. He's gonna flee. And we're gonna just get put in the fucking hurt locker. Ouch. It's not that she can't take a hit, it's that I don't want her to take a hit.
Pick a card. Any card.
Come on. And let's go with Absolute Zero.
Absolute Zero. Let's hurry onward.
Fantastic. Alright. Alright, hold on. Got some of these. Then we get the spirit boots, which are quite interesting. They give you full elemental immunity at the cost of not being able to teleport. As far as the spirit boots go, you can kind of put them on whoever you want, but you know, it's up to you. Up to you. I don't need that much immunity to elements, so it goes without saying, but it's just a thing for if you guys have that fear. Alright, so really quick. 3 Lucky Minks. We know what Unama's orb does, so why not? It freezes time. If you're gonna try to kill them all, you may as well do it here. But you've wasted the orb, I know I've wasted the orb. I don't give a shit. Most of the bosses that I used the orb on didn't really need it anyway. But this is the chance of a lifetime, in a sense, to get this going. Really what you want to do is you just want to hit them with everything that's multi-hit, no exception. Go for the ones that are going to bat out of hell. Yuki, let's have Yuki do... Boom. There's not much else. Oh no, I got a better one. Flash and then melees. They can't move, so they can't... I don't think they can dodge. Watch, they all fucking can dodge.
Back to the darkness that spawned you.
So let's start trying to give these sons of bitches. And hope for the best. On her next turn, we'll make sure we cancel the other 2 groups out as we can. Okay, so, yeah. Which group's that? Where is it? There it is. And yeah, you could try to put Shadow Warrior on ult. I don't think that's really going to help as much, but we'll try anyway, so we can save Dynamite Rush for any leftover ones that might actually escape this whole floor. So this is your best chance to do this. And get at least 1 freaking kill. So let's do it anyway. It's cheap, it doesn't cost much to cast.
Bet you can't tell which one is me.
Doesn't seem like they're able to dodge. because somebody's turn's coming up, and I think it's Ulf's. Do this. Let Ulf try to kill this one.
Back to the darkness that spawned you.
Even if you get one, you know, it's better than a fucking slip kick to the nuts. There we go, there's a kill. That. There it is, there it is. And for what it's worth, let's focus here.
The judgment card. You must accept your fate.
Back to the darkness that spawned you.
Should be able to get them all. They're going to start being able to move very, very soon, though, for sure. Come on. There we go. And we got a lucky book out of it, too. And let's try to finish this guy off. We should be able to.
Back to the darkness that spawned you.
And what's interesting is there's actually another one of these three main groupings. So if you can actually get your orb back up in time, which is very hard to do unless you grind for a while, which isn't really worth it in the grand scheme of things. But if you're able to do it, I mean, go for it. But look at that.
Well, didn't it?
And we got a lucky book out of it. Not that that's that important. But look, almost 50,000 XP. That's 2 levels right there. Just grabbed from that. 2 levels. So, you know, if you have another orb set up and you want to, you know, take the time, you'll grind a bit, but you can sit there and literally do what I just did. It's a little broken, but it's the game's way of giving you kind of a second chance at grinding. If you can think enough to know to do that. I want to say both roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to fucking Rome. Where one has an enemy and the other doesn't. But it also should have a passage. Excuse me. I'm sorry, not a passage, but an item. So let's go get that item and that enemy, because we want to restore our orb as best as we can. The big one! Again, another big one. I'll show you a big one. Yeah, right. And he's done. But I will say 50 grand for doing that is always awesome. Yeah, and I think, yeah. Okay, so that should be, and that leads back up there. Okay. As far as what's down here, I want to say there's a chest down here. I want to say there's something down here, but sure. Now I'm not sure. Yes. And there's the rainbow heels. Again, don't really care that much for the shoes. Time and a place for those shoes. This isn't it.
have
You
my
get that?
thanks, Emilius. Grau, you betrayed me. Actually, you were essential to my plan. However,
Oh, I missed
things weren't
something.
quite as simple as you might have thought they were. Funny how life can be like that.
Emilius!
Behold, Zorn, the Magnificent! No one will be able to stand in my way now. The world shall be mine, now and forevermore!
Whatever you say, villain we
Zorn,
hardly know.
fill me with your divine power!
He's just gonna rape your ass. I think he learned from the last problem that came up, or maybe he didn't see it, but
Emilius!
I always thought of my blood as a kind of prison. But now, you have helped me to understand. You see, it's our blood that binds us together, you and I.
I think his spine would be shattered, but, you know, who's keeping track? I missed a very important item, so hopefully we can go back. And that's totally my fault. I was zoning out with the whole mink battle, and, you know, it's like, yeah, let's just miss the best armor in the game, right? And yes, this will respawn all the enemies. But more importantly, it respawns what? The lucky minks. Oh, actually, I don't know these fucking things respawn. No, just select ones. I want to say I missed it around here somewhere. Woohoo! Ah, there it is. I saw it. This is what I missed. I think. I want to say, yep, this is it. This is what I missed. It was this side of the room. And yeah, I'll fight the guys here too, but there's the item in question. I'm like, I know I'm missing something. What the fuck am I missing? At least I figured it out in this. At least I figured it out in the same episode, you know. Well, let's kill two of them. And I think, or no, fuck, he's gonna only kill one. Useless.
What a rush!
Screw it. At this point, I don't give a shit. Galactic, galactic thing. Ba-boom. Okay.
Magic power, I release you.
The fear card. I pity you. Of course we won.
Alright, so this gives us the spirit armor, which is only equipable by Yuki, so go ahead and pass that to him. Look at that big old boost. 330. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Best armor in the game. That's why I gave the phalanx to the phalanx, whatever the fuck it's called. That's why I gave that to, well, you know, of all the things there, you know, may as well just give it to him. Now here's the other battle with the Lucky Minks. There's a whole group of them. This is also one where you can try and kill all of them. And I think this one's recurring. Not that I really give two craps, but I mean, again, if you're behind in levels or you for some reason feel you need to level up more, you're gonna have your chance to. So I did it once. That's all that matters to me. But I believe this is the reoccurring free mink battle,
These flames are scorching
which if you beat it, you'll get again 50,000, about 50,000 XP. And like I said, if you really care, you'll do it. And if you really need to do it a lot, you'll do it a lot. Again, I personally don't have a big need or desire to waste my time with it. Like I said, I did it once so you guys can see the best way to do it, and that should be sufficient. Just keep, you know, if you need to keep doing it, come back in here and keep doing it until you're done, you know? Not much for me to really say about that. Okay, here's a potion. But that's the one with the lucky minks. So if you care about that, you know, now you know. The more you know. Gibtastic. Shame you can't use that out of battle. You can't use the SP recoveries out of battle. I totally would.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I'm sure you didn't. I was gonna actually ignore him. Okay, so that covers all the items. Knew I missed like a room or two. Sitting there going, look, I got the shoes, but wasn't there supposed to be like more? I'm sitting there really putting a lot of thought into it, and you're laughing because I probably put way too much thought into it, but whatever. I figured it out. Oh god damn it, really? Son of a bitch. Again.
You want to play with this?
Dragon of
Yeah,
light.
just end this outright, please.
Let me your power. Dragon
I'm also going to use all these drops. I wanted him to Dragon Slash for a reason, because he's got all these drops. And that way I can use some items for recovery purposes. So what do we got? Holy waters and crimson potions, okay. Go, and I know you might think I'm wasting my items here, but I'm kind of not, because I know what's coming up. When you see what's coming up, you'll understand why this is kind of important. So I think I burned all of my MP items in there. So, yeah. So all we've got is Indigo Elixir and 2 Shiny Nuts, so we'll save everything else. You're like, dude, you haven't used any of your stat buffing nuts. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? Because you don't really need to. Okay, let's move on. And let's get out of here. So, again, avoid these guys because we don't need to fight them again. Ow, son of a bitch. Really? It's just going to be a slaughter fest. Why do they care? I'll let you praise all you want, it's not gonna hurt me all that much.
How about this?
Oh, look at that! Look at that awesome recovery.
Hey, were they even trying?
That was sweet. That was fucking sweet. And you know it, too. Alright. The reason why it's important to be prepared for the next room is that hallway is just the root of all fucking evil. If you're not ready for it. And you probably, if you haven't used any healing items or recovery items, I honestly have to say, you're going to be hurting. A lot. So you're probably going to want to do this. You know, and you can see the problem straight ahead. Okay? It's time for the big battle royale enemies. Now here's the deal with these guys. they have the chance to drop the 2 strongest weapons in the. No, the battles we're about to get into. Oh shit. Okay, this guy has the chance of dropping the strongest weapon in the game, the Omega, whatever the fuck he's called, the Excise Omega. So, in retrospect of saying that, it's like, okay, so we need to kill off things very careful. Now, the Last Keeper also has a very powerful weapon drop, so it's really hard to say what to get. What's the most important thing to get? I'll tell you right now, the Excise Omega drops the Spirit Sword. The other dude drops the Spirit Staff. Okay, I don't give 2 shits about staves at this point of the game. It's all about Yuki's sword. You need to get the Spirit Sword and try your best just to get it. If you don't get it, you can still beat the game all the same. Nothing, nothing incredibly awful is going to happen if you don't. But, it is one of those things where you should probably do it. You're here. We've got the SP. We've got the healing capabilities. Let's put it to the test and get it done. If I get the staff, cool, but I'm not really looking for it. That's not important to me. Boom! Killed everything. It killed the 2 figures? It killed something. I killed one of them. Okay, fair enough. Healer Plus on Ulf. And let's see if we can take that out. With how much HP do these guys have? About 3 grand. So okay, let's go with a Quake.
It's just a flesh wound.
And like I said, it's going to be up to Yuki to. I don't really care about the staff, so I'm more concerned about killing this dude because he's going to do the most damage. He's going to be the most troublesome. You want to kill this guy quickly. What? This fucking son of a bitch. Fuck this.
Take this!
Here I go.
Let's not let him get another attack in so soon.
Was that okay?
Okay, he ended up... No, he didn't kill it. Now he killed it. Okay, almost killed it. Come on, Yuki. Get in there, you bastard. Because we're getting our asses kicked, and that's not a good thing. Good lord! They're so fast!
Enough is enough!
It's actually starting to make me a little depressed. They're so fast. Not depressed in a bad way, just like, really? Come on, Yuki, get in there.
Hear my call for healing.
Give me that sword drop, motherfucker. Your butt crack depends on it. What's he doing? Power slam on her, that's fine. And the Ultimate Warrior's got her up. And boom, shakalaka. That didn't get the drop. Damn it. We tried. We'll try again for sure, but, kind of sucks when you don't get it. Oh, he's got his magic immunity shield up. Well, that's useless. Lame. And didn't get the staff either. If we had the Holy Sword, we probably would have got it because it helps you get the rarest of drops, but you're not always going to get it, so you just have to deal with it. You're going to have to live with that no fact, bro. But what's nice is there's actually a really good save point up ahead. And so if you can get that save point, if you can get to that save point, you can recover there and then come back down and keep fighting them until you get your reward. Until you get what you're looking for. It's a kind of a pain in the ass, but, it gets it done one way or the other.
These flames are scorching hot! 10,000 degrees of death!
It's just the battles are pretty tough. I don't do that, I don't care. We're gonna be dead in a moment anyway. Who's he going after? Oh yeah, no.
A
Ba-boom.
fear card.
Before
I
he gets his
pity
magic
you.
immunity up. Yep, killed them all, actually. That's
Of
okay.
course we won.
Like I said, I'm not going to waste that much time trying to get the strongest sword in the game, because really, in the time it takes to get the strongest sword in the game, you could have beaten the game. At least at the level that we're at, and if I'm having trouble with the final boss, because of my negligence, then yeah, I'll make a point to go and get it, but I don't see this, and most of you who are following along, who have been following me along, are pretty, I think, bright enough to know that it's not that necessary at this point. Yay! Good for you. You need to put a crackle fang out and kill the others, and then power you down, buddy.
Things that make you go boom!
Mexican food?
Take this.
Nice. Just because I can. We should be able to get that off in time.
This frosty breath will sing you to sleep forever.
You don't say. There's a couple of free cheap shots when you look at it, when you think about it. Not that it's really going to help, he's just going to get to attack anyway. Come on. Best case scenario, give me the drop.
All right,
Oh, you bastard! Useless! No, we get 2 shots for that spirit sword for sure, maybe 3, depending. Going after him, so... Fuck it, he dodged. And Crimson Shock.
Here I go.
I know I could use a free spell, but I'd rather cancel him out.
Is that
Not get
okay?
hit by Baboom. That'll just make me more pissed off. And Dragons. Well, no, you know, I'm going to save the Dragon Slash, to be honest with you. I know he has no ice, so let's go with...
The ice card. Will freeze
Should
you
kill these
hard.
guys if it hits them both. Which I don't think it does. Rip off Monsoon. No, we got... No, I can't tell. Shouldn't have killed the Excise Omega. Okay, so he's still standing. And he's almost dead, so that works for me. Yuki's next turn will be able to kill him off. I'll try to get him launched in the air for the best possible result, but doesn't mean you're going to get it. Look out, Yuki! It's tough. It really is hard to get Yuki up there fast enough. I might even pop a runner on him just to help. I know I can do it. And let's go with a heal plus. Healer plus.
Let the rhythm move.
I mean, the Excise Omega, or whatever this fucking thing is, still is going to get his turn in before we do, but
It's just a
you
flesh
can't say
wound.
I'm not trying to get that Spirit Sword drop. It's like trying to get the damn drop for the Sword of Kings, you know? It's like, am I going to get it? Am I going to actually get it? And don't know. Ow. Now Yuki should be getting a turn here. And to kind of guarantee that he gets that hit, let's go with Blade Storm. Because we're not going to be able to send him launched. Oh, fuck me to tears. Seriously? Lame.
Heh, Don't panic. I'll take care of everyone.
Should have just meleeed. Forgetting he can't do that kind of crap. I like how he's gunning for Yuki, like he knows that I'm trying to get that spirit sword drop out of him or some shit. Let's see here.
Hold still.
All right, we did it.
Guys, my apologies, I had a phone call. I know you're like, wait, oh, the sound, where's the sound? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it, it was work. And instead of pausing the video or what have you, it just kept going. Muted the TV and just kept going. You know, for what it's worth.
Feel the bite of my
Watch, this
blade.
doesn't work in its magic phase. Oh, okay, well, don't feel so bad.
Absolute.
Should...
Zero.
Oh no, the fucking dude's immune. We'll use Ulf to kill off the weaker guys. Again, like I said, when I get through this, I'm not going to try to get the Spirit Sword. But if you have Heaven's Blade and you have a Lucky Book, and you acquired the Legendary Thief skill from it, you know, you should be able to accomplish the task at hand. It shouldn't be that hard, rather. Shit. Nice, look at that. Canceled him out. Finally canceled one of those fuckers out. Ooh. So this is a tough battle because, like I said, we haven't gotten any of the items that I'm kind of been looking for. So I almost want to have Yuki just kill everything, but he doesn't really have the best means technically to go about doing it. So he's going to attack Ulf and kill Ulf. So no matter what I do, I can't save Ulf. So that's just a shame, but I can't save him. So we'll have to resurrect him. No! But we got 2 seed drops. No, a seed drop. Fuck! I just can't get a break with it, you know? Alright, where's Resurrect? Resurrect,
No, I won't
use
let
the
you
cards
die.
to cancel out the next. But like I said, if you sit here for, God, dare I say it, an hour or two trying to get this thing to drop, even with my conditions, it'll take like 30 minutes to get it to drop. Do I really care that much for the Spirit Sword? No, and I guess the reason why it might even be better that I not get it is because I can... It's not necessary. In the other Grandias, they kind of made the Spirit Sword a thing of... kind of a story plot-driven thing. But they didn't do that this time around. They just kind of threw. It's like, oh man, we've got Spirit Sword in our IP. We should use it. It's like, well, we already wrote the story and everything without it. And it's just one of those kind of things that you sit back and I look back and go, wow, so they didn't actually do anything with it. And it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not something that's going to ruin the game necessarily for me. It's just one of those things that you kind of sit there and go, well, you had such a great IP. Why didn't you use it, you know? And got another seed drop.
Man, I'm ready to drive.
So,
Let's go get
anyway,
something to eat.
if you really need to get more, if you really want it, let me show you how to go about doing it without overkilling yourself. Some people will go back to the other room before they go forward. You should actually just go forward. And you can repeat this room as many times as you want. No joke. Until you get the Spirit Sword to drop. And you know what? If you really want a 100% game, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. It's just, to me, not worth the effort to really do it. So, okay. So with that said and done, I'm trying to think. Let's go ahead and save. Let's recover. And let's save. Sweet. Let's keep moving.
Alfina!
Love. It is the beginning of the end.
You don't say.
I will never rest as long as love continues to exist.
Fuck.
Love is the cause of all suffering, all pain, all conflict. It must be wiped from the face of this world, now and for all eternity.
No!
Only when all who love have been destroyed will my world be complete.
Blah, blah, blah.
Indeed, it was your love that brought me back.
Zorn! I understand now. You're wrong. Zorn, no matter how people suffer, if they have love, then they'll survive.
Amelius. So, you have chosen destruction as well?
Emilius!
Take care of my sister.
You're supposed to give a shit now.
He's gone. To put an end to this.
To protect something important to him.
Something important. Yes,
This noise?
the bond between you.
heck, I...
Okay. So before we go diddle with Zorn, we've got some things we need to figure out here. Obviously, this stuff is definitely out of date. The Staff of Light's pretty good. So we'll go with that. Holy Cloak is definitely a piece of shit, but the Maiden's Dress is definitely the way to go. Protects against all status effects. I want that. Which means I can put a magic upgraded item in here. It just varies on what we've got. And that's what we'll do for the rest of this episode as well, is really figure out what we want to put on our characters. And really my recommendation with what I have here, the magic pendant. Yeah, it doesn't do very much for raising, and actually, you know what would be better would be the defense bonus diamond badge, so we'll do that instead. Mana egg, very obvious what to put there. Ether egg. I know there's no magic equipped. You have to be careful. Some people fucking run into this battle unprepared, and that would really, really suck. Well, before we put a book on, I need to put some skills on, so we'll figure that out in a minute. Alright, as far as shoes go, the warp boots are a little dated in place of the spirit boots, so we'll put those on Yuki. Didn't get the spirit swords. Don't really give two shits that I didn't get it. It's not that big a deal. It's not the end of the world, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Ninja slippers. Let's put the warp boots here. Actually, you know what? No, that's probably fine. The diamond badge. Light. For you, robes of light, angel's dress. You need the defense, all you can get. So, who does not have? You do not have the means to protect yourself. So, we're going to take off the Peerless Belt because we want him to be... So that way, all of our characters can no longer be affected by status effects. And yeah, I could have put this on earlier, but I didn't really feel the need to. Okay, so we did that. Let's go here, and let's do some setup requirements. We're going to set up skills for Yuki. We're going to take off the Legendary Thief. There's no reason to have it. Verse Hunter can actually go. Now let's cover what is worth putting on. Any of the hunter skills don't need to be there. You're not going to get a benefit from them, so don't waste your time with it. For the most part, I would just find. Let's see what we got here. I got two unshakable wills. Let's see. No. Always hard. I always have trouble choosing some of these. Yeah, I didn't equip that at any point. Didn't feel the need to. Passive defense. I'm having a hard time deciding. Wave speed. That's one we'll put on Yuki. No. No. Passive defense. Don't really care for that. For what it's worth, yeah, that probably will pay off at some point. And we'll use Perception. Alright, for Alfina, obviously there's a lot here. Magica Esoterica it's gotta be there. I mean, either that or put it on, you know what, actually? So now that I'm putting some thought into this. Nah, you know what? I'll explain why this is probably a better deal. Don't care about meditation. Anything that helps Magic Guru's way, magic up, absorb magic. Actually, you know what? Let's take this out. Don't want to absorb magic in there. Takes up a space. For her, definitely Earth, Water. She doesn't have room for Fire Mastery, so that'll change what spells we put on her for sure. Which kind of makes me, you know what? Do this, but let's take that off. And I only have one Wind Mastery and one Fire Mastery, so that would imply I give her all the magic. No, you know what? Sorry, I'm taking so long to figure this out. That's good enough. And we will, let's put something else on her instead. Life up, passive defense. There's a good reason to put Unshakable Will on her, and we'll use Quick Draw. Alright, you, sir, and do not need Worse Hunter. Sharp Eyes is useless at this point. So, what can we put on you? Prayer, meditation, no. Actually, what we should put on him is Fighting Spirit and Passive Defense, most likely. Actually, you know what? Let's put that there. Alright, and last and certainly not least, let's remove Counter, Perception. She just doesn't have a lot of skill points. Wind Mastery is not, well, Fire Mastery. I needed to put that on her, but she just doesn't have the room, honestly. So what I'll probably do instead is something else. What do I take off? Passive Defense, so Warrior's Way. Passive Defense. Let's go back to you. And we'll take off Passive Defense. Quick Draw. Absorb Magic is whatever. We need 4 spots, and I just don't think I have it. So, no matter how I do this, I'm just kind of screwed. So, fuck it. I will not use that other skill. Where is, okay, so what do I have? Quick Draw on here, and Passive Defense. Let's do that on. And for you, you've got Fire Mastery. I can live with that. Alright, let's set up Magic. Now, we gotta move things around just a little bit. But let's make sure we have the right things on Alfina first. The big things. All Healer, Healer Plus. Wake. Meteor Strike. Absolute Zero. Just a wall. Dig in. Runner. Got room for one more. Wow. That works for me. We need to take something off of here for sure. So let's get rid of Quake. I'm gonna say Baboon, but I changed my mind. And put Heaven's Gate on here. The reason I'm actually doing this is because she has the infinite mana pool ability where Alfina doesn't, and it just kind of makes more sense to do that setup. Before we do that, let's put Alfina with the proper book. What is actually... Okay, so... there's just no way to build, I think, those... Well, let's just... that's about better. Expert book. You need an expert book, though. No, you need muscle and sword. So we'll give him the Slayer book. Maybe we can give Alfina this one, because she needs everything. That should be good. Alright, and there we go. Look at that. Look at that HP boost all around. Looks pretty good. As far as gear goes, this is the way for us to really want to do. I can't think of any better setup other than having, obviously, the Staff of Light, or the Staff of Spirit Staff and the Spirit Sword. But like I said, it's not going to make it or break the game, and I'm going to show it to you guys that you don't have to have those pieces of gear at all. And before we're finished, we've got a lot of leftover stuff, don't we? Well, for what it's worth, It restores in battle all HP, MP, and SP, so you're kind of like, oh, you should save that. In all honesty, save maybe 1 or 2 of something, so like I'm going to hold off on that, but put it all on Yuki. I know that sounds intense, but, and you notice I'm going to keep almost one of each, but really just do it. 10 HP at this juncture of the game is kind of a joke, you know? It's not a big deal to use all that. Whoops. Magic Seed raises maximum MP. Well, he does have some desirable magic, put it there. Power Seed, obviously that is going to go on Yuki. Defense Seed, why not? Smart Seed, raises magic by 3. Let's put that on Donna, because she's going to be using magic. Spirit Seed. Okay, so we're back to these two, both on Yuki. And I'm happy with that, you know? I used them all. Ooh, 322, 356, 165, 149. I'm comparing him obviously to Ulf. I could have given Ulf the defensive seeds, but whatever. Resistance is actually up a bit. 325 for the Donna's magic resistance. So, you know, and in the final boss fight, I have to say Donna's kind of the weakest link. So, be it as it may, you're just kind of at the mercy of that. So, alright, on the next episode of Let's Play Grandia 3, the final battle. You think you can do it? You think you got what it takes? That's a good question. We'll figure it out. So we'll see you guys then.